Hello guys, welcome to my channel. Today in this video I'm going to show you how to fix when the game is not launching on your Windows computer. Now the first step is to uninstall and reinstall BattlEye. Now for this, if you have the game on Steam, make a right click on the game, select manage, click on browse local files. If you have the game on Ubisoft Connect, click on this settings icon, go to properties and then go to installation and then click on open folder. This will take you to the game installation folder, and once you go to the game installation folder, now over here you can see BattlEye folder. Open this folder and over here you can see uninstall BattlEye option. Make a right click and then click on run as administrator and then click on yes to allow. And once this is done, now make a right click on install BattlEye and then click on run as administrator, click on yes. Even if you don't see anything, just do it and then you can launch the game and then check. Still not working. In that case, uninstall BattlEye once again, make a right click and then click on run as administrator, click on yes. Do not install this time, just launch the game. And during the launch, it will install BattlEye. So over here you can see starting BattlEye service. It will install during the launch and then check. Still not working. Let me close the game for now. Still not working. The next step is to, now if you have any other game which has the BattlEye, maybe PUBG or Fortnite, then you can rename this exe file BattlEye service._64.exe in Rainbow Six Siege X folder, and then you have to copy this exe from another game, maybe PUBG or Fortnite or any other game which has the BattlEye, and then paste it to the Rainbow Six Siege folder. Now for this I will show you how to do it. Now if you have the game on Ubisoft Connect, you can go to Ubisoft Connect location. If you have the game on Steam, then make a right click on the game, manage, browse local files, and then first of all open the BattlEye folder. Over here you can see B service_x64. If you want to create a backup, you can copy this, create a backup, and then make a right click and then you can rename it to .old, whatever you want, you rename it, and then go to other game which has BattlEye. So in my case I have PUBG installed, so you can open BattlEye folder over here and copy this B service_x64. This is the same BattlEye exe file which is required in Rainbow Six Siege. Now open Rainbow Six Siege, open BattlEye, and we have renamed this and we have copied from PUBG, and I will just paste it. So copy this file, rename the file in Rainbow Six Siege, and then you copy it from another game and then paste it over here and then launch the game. This has worked for many players, so it might work for you. Now the next step is to, now if able to launch the game, now you can skip this step if you're not able to launch the game, but if you're able to launch the game, avoid using Alt+Tab. So Alt+Tab is actually crashing the game, so you can avoid it. Now the next step is to select no beta chosen in Steam. Now go to Steam, make a right click on the game, select properties, and not over here. At the top left here you can see Steam. Go to Steam, go to settings, and then go to interface. Where it is, interface. Now once you go to interface, you will see client beta participation. You can select no beta chosen over here, and then you can launch the game and then check. Now still not working. The next step is to delete the config file. But let me inform you, all saved settings will be lost. To delete the config file, you can open File Explorer on your computer and then go to Documents over here, and then open My Games and open Rainbow Six Siege. Open this folder. Here you can see Game Settings. If you want to create a backup, you can copy this file and maybe paste it to the desktop once you have a backup created. Now you can just make a right click and delete this file, and then you can launch the game and then check. Still not working. The next step is to uncheck administrator from the game exe file. For this, make a right click on the game, select manage, click on browse local files, and then find the game exe file in the list. Now once you find the game exe, make a right click on the game exe file, go to properties. Over here, uncheck the box. So if run this program as an administrator, you uncheck this box, hit apply, click on OK. Do the same thing with this exe file if it is checked, and then you can launch the game. If you have the game on Ubisoft Connect, you can go to properties, and then you can go to open folder and do the same thing. You have to uncheck administrator from the game, make a right click, and then go to properties and uncheck the box. If it is checked, then hit apply, click on OK, and then launch the game. And this has worked for few players, so it might work for you. Next step is to uninstall Ubisoft Connect and install the latest version. Now for this, first of all, you can close Ubisoft Connect. So if it's running, you can just quit Ubisoft Connect. Once you close this, now you can go to Ubisoft Connect website and you can install the latest version of Ubisoft Connect from the website. You can go to the website, and when you download it from here, it will install the latest version of Ubisoft Connect, and then you can run this exe file, install it, and then you can launch the game and then check. Next step is to run Steam or Ubisoft Connect as an administrator. Now for this, close Steam first, exit, and then you can type in Steam in Windows search box, make a right click on Steam, and then click on run as administrator. If you have the game on Ubisoft Connect, then again quit Ubisoft Connect and then find Ubisoft Connect, and then make a right click and then click on run as administrator and then check. If that does not work, the next step is for Steam users, try launching the game from Ubisoft Connect. So open Ubisoft Connect, go to library, and you might see this. If you have the game on Steam, you will see, let me check, you will see the game over here which says Steam, Rainbow Six Siege X Steam. You can try to launch the game from here and then check. If that does not work, clear download cache. Now for this, you can go to this location. So open File Explorer on your computer and then go to C drive and then open program files x86 and then open Ubisoft and then Ubisoft Game Launcher. Open the games folder, Ubisoft Game Launcher, and then open Ubisoft Game Launcher, and then you will see the cache folder. So go to this location, and here you can see cache folder. You can make a right click and then delete it, and then first of all, make sure that you close Ubisoft Connect, quit, and then you can delete it, and then you can launch the game and then check. If that does not work, run the game as an administrator from the game installation folder. So if you have the game on Steam, make a right click on the game, do the same thing for Ubisoft Connect, go to the game installation folder, and this time you can try the administrator thing. So first of all, try to launch the game from the game installation folder. So instead of launching the game from Ubisoft Connect or Steam, you can just go to the game installation folder, make a double click, launch the game from here. You can even try this file, make a double click, launch the game, and then check. If that does not work, then make a right click on the game exe file, go to properties, go to this tab, put a check on the box which says run this program as an administrator, hit apply, click on OK, launch the game, make a double click, check. If that does not work, this time you can put a check over here, select Windows 8, hit apply, click on OK, launch the game, and then check. Still not working. This time you can select Windows 7 over here, hit apply, click on OK, launch the game, and then check. Still not working. Put a check on disable full screen optimization, hit apply, click on OK, launch the game, and then check. Now when you put a check on all these boxes, still not working, in that case you can uncheck these boxes, hit apply, click on OK, and follow the next step. Next step is to verify the game file. This is important. So go to Steam, make a right click on the game, select properties, go to install files tab, and then click on verify integrity of game files. Once the verification is 100% complete, launch the game. If you have the game on Ubisoft Connect, in that case you can click on the game and then you can click on the settings, and this is the Steam version. So let me go to my library and click on this and then click on verify files, and once the verification is done, launch the game and then check. Still not working, try DX11 or DX12 in the launch option. For Steam users, make a right click, go to properties, in the launch option type in -DX11. Now you can launch the game and then check. If that does not work, type in -DX12, launch the game and then check. Still not working, you can remove this, follow the next step. Now Ubisoft Connect user can go to properties over here, and over here you can type in -DX11 and then save it, launch the game and then check. If that does not work, in that case you can try DX12, save it, launch the game and then check. Still not working. Remove this. Remove this and then let me remove this. And then save it. Follow the next step. Now the next step is to allow the game exe file to your antivirus program. So if you have any this is important. So if you have any third-party antivirus like Avast, Norton, Bitdefender, McAfee, whichever antivirus program you have, allow the game exe file and all the BattlEye and everything, all the exe file to your antivirus program. Now if you're using Windows Security, then open Windows Settings, go to Privacy and Security, then click on Windows Security and then click on Virus and Threat Protection. Scroll down at the bottom, you will see Manage Ransomware Protection. Click on it. Click on Allow an app through Control Folder Access. Click on Yes to allow. Click on Add an allowed app. Click on Browse all apps. Go to the game installation folder. So if the game is installed in C drive, open C Ubisoft Connect user, open program files, then Ubisoft Game Launcher Games, and open the game folder, select all the exe files. So if you have the game on Steam, you can open the Steam folder, Steam apps folder, common folder, open the game folder, select all the exe file. Again click on add and load app, browse all apps, select this one, open, again click on browse all apps, add all the exe file, browse all apps. Now open BattlEye, select this one and then open, add all the exe file over here and then check. If that does not work, the next step is to perform a clean installation of your graphics card driver. This is important. So if you have NVIDIA card, go to NVIDIA website. If you have AMD card, go to AMD website. I'm showing for NVIDIA. So to perform a clean installation, go to NVIDIA website and then select your graphic card from the list. Make sure that you select your graphic card and then select the right operating system. So if you have Windows 11, select Windows 11. If you have Windows 10, select Windows 10 and then click on Find. And once you click on Find, you will see this page. Now here you will find the latest GeForce Game Ready driver. Now click on View and then once you click on View, you will see the download option. Click on Download and let the download complete. Now once the download is complete, run the exe file. Now once you run the exe file, you will see this screen. Click on Agree and Continue and then select Custom option over here. By default Express would be selected. Select Custom and then click on Next and then you will see this screen. Now put a check on the box which says Perform a clean installation. Make sure you put a check on Perform a clean installation and then click on Next and let the installation complete. Once the installation is complete, restart your computer and after the system restart, launch the game. Now AMD card users can go to, first of all, uninstall the current graphic card driver, restart your computer, go to AMD website, select your graphic card, install the latest graphic card driver, restart your computer and then launch the game. Next step is to run the game on dedicated graphic card. Now for this, type in graphics settings in Windows search box, go to graphics settings, click on add desktop app and then go to the game installation folder, open the game folder. Select the game exe file, click on add and find the game in the list. Once the game is added over here, now you can click on the game, select high performance over here. If you have the game on Ubisoft Connect, do the same thing and select high performance over here, launch the game and then check. Next step is to roll back graphics driver. So this has worked for many players, so it might work for you. So you can go to NVIDIA website once again and then select your graphic card from the list and then make sure that you select the right operating system, click on Find and this will take you to the next page. On this page, scroll down and click on View More Versions. So if the latest one, 576.52 or whichever is the latest, if that is not working, you can try installing maybe previous version like 576.28. This has worked for few players. You can even try this for few players. This has worked. Let me scroll down. 566.36 GeForce Game Ready driver. So try to roll back graphics driver, but when you go for installation, make sure that put a check on the custom option and then put a check on the box which says perform a clean installation, then restart your computer and then launch the game. Next step is to try debug mode in NVIDIA control panel. So make a right click on the desktop, show more option and then click on NVIDIA control panel. and then go to at the top left here you can see help option. Go to help and then put a check on debug mode. So if this is unchecked like this, put a check over here. Make sure debug mode is checked and then you can launch the game and then check. Still not working. The next step is to install Visual C++ file. Now for this, copy this link. The link is provided in the video description. Open this link in a browser. It will take you to Microsoft website. On this website here you can see Visual Studio files. You have to download this x86 and x64. So download both the file, run this exe file, click on it, run this exe file. If you see the repair option, click on repair. If you see the install button, hit install. Click on yes to allow. Download this x64 file as well and then run this exe file. If you see the repair option, click on repair. If you see the install button, hit install. And then once both are installed, you can close these boxes and then restart your computer. Restart is a must, and after the system restart, launch the game and then check. Still not working. The next step is to update Windows to the latest version. This is important. So open Windows settings, go to Windows Update or Update and Security, and then click on check for update. Once all the updates are installed, then click on restart, and after the system restart, launch the game and then check. Still not working. Close all the overclocking. First of all, if you have overclocked your computer, set it to default. So first of all, you have to set it to default and then close all the overclocking application. Like if you have MSI Afterburner, Riva Tuner, or any kind of overclocking application running, close it. Remove undervolt if you have undervolted your computer. Disable Steam overlay. Now for this, you can go to Steam, make a right click on the game, select properties, turn off the option which says enable the Steam overlay while in game, and then launch the game. If you have any other overlay application like Discord running, go to Discord settings, turn off overlay. Now if you have GeForce Experience or NVIDIA app running, in that case you can go to NVIDIA app settings and turn off overlay. So close all the overlay application and then launch the game. Also if you have any Razer peripherals software open, close it. Unplug all the external devices. So if you have HOTAs, wheel, pedals, any kind of USB adapter connected to the computer, disconnect it. Disconnect extra controller connected. Sometimes we have extra controller connected. Disconnect multiple monitor. Try launching the game on single monitor. If you have any third-party services or application running, close it. Next step is to increase the virtual memory. So to increase the virtual memory, type in View Advanced System Settings in Windows search box and then click on View Advanced System Settings and then click on the first settings and then go to Advanced tab and then click on change over here and then select the drive. So uncheck the box which says automatically manage paging file size for all drives. Uncheck this box and select the drive where the game is installed. So select the drive and then once you select the right drive, now put a check on custom size, and for initial size it's 1.5 into total RAM. So you can check the total RAM in Windows settings. You can go to system and then go to about, and total RAM in my case is 16 GB. So you can calculate accordingly. In my case it's 16 GB, so I will calculate as per 16 GB. So, and first of all we have to convert 16 GB into megabyte. So we will open calculator. So type in calculator in run box and then click on OK, and over here it's 1.5 into total RAM. Total RAM in my case it's 16 GB. So 16 into 1024 is actually 1 GB is equal to 1024 megabyte. So 16 GB in megabyte will be 16384 into 1.5 into total RAM. This is my total RAM in megabyte. Now 1.5 into total RAM, that is into 1.5. So in my case initial size is 24576 and maximum size is 3 into total RAM. Now total RAM in my case that is 16 GB. I have 16 GB of RAM. So 16 into 1024. I have converted this in megabyte. Now that is 3 into total RAM. So total RAM is this much into 3. That is 49152. 49152. 49152. Now click on set over here. Then click on OK, OK, apply, OK, OK. Now restart computer. Make sure that you restart your computer after this. Now the next step is to update the BIOS. So go to your system manufacturer website, select your model number, and then update the BIOS. In case of laptop, make sure battery on your computer is more than 10% and the AC adapter is connected to the computer. During the BIOS update, your system will restart. Do not unplug the power cable when it's updating the system BIOS. After the BIOS update, log into the computer and then launch the game. The last step is to uninstall and reinstall the game to different drive. This is important, do not ignore this. So if nothing is working, uninstall the game. After you uninstall the game, go to the game installation folder, delete the game folder, restart your computer and then install the game to C drive. So if the game is installed to different drive like D drive or E drive or any external drive, try to install the game to C drive. If the game is already installed to C drive, then try to install the game to another SSD and then check. So one of the steps shown in this video should help you to run this game successfully on your Windows computer. So that'll be all. Thank you so much for your time and please like this video and subscribe to my channel.